What's good, YouTube? And yes, I finally got a haircut, man. I finally got a haircut. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a long time, I ain't gonna lie, because you know what? When you be working a lot, it's like, is it even worth going to the barbershop to get a haircut when it's kind of like, I'm going to work. I'm not really so I've been stalling, but yeah, I got a haircut, bro. Been a long time. I fuck with it. Now, today we're talking about a game called Fable. Now, I know nothing about Fable. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I seen it on the 360 back in the day. So I don't know if this is a remake, a reboot, a sequel. I don't know. But I'm seeing a lot of people talk about it. Like a lot of gaming people. So I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna watch the IGN gameplay overview. Or should I watch somebody talk about it? Not sure. I'm watch the overview, and I'm gonna give my opinion on it. Got some more videos like this, bro. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it, man. Fable overview.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been.
Cause hey, I'm always looking for new games to play. By the time this come out, yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of games in my backlog. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'd become one of those. I got a lot of games in my backlog. But yeah, I'm looking for new games to play. So let's see.
Making here for a really, really long time. Fable. Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa.
How y'all feel about open world games in 2026? Y'all think it's getting oversaturated, or y'all think a lot of open world games aren't really open world? They say the open world just for the sake of saying open world. How y'all feel, bro? Wait, hold on, y'all. My shit look a little cut off. My camera look alright? Am I bugging? Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm tripping. My fault. How y'all feel though? Personally, I think the space is developing, bro. I think a lot of open world games now are kind of. What's the last good open world game that I played? Zelda. Zelda. But I heard Elden Ring is like a great open world game. Like the open world is actually like expansive. The Witcher 3, that's 2015 game, but I played it like a couple weeks ago. That open world was crazy too. Yeah, man, I don't think it's being oversaturated. I actually like question because I've seen some people bring it up. It's not like a big talking point, but I've seen some people bring it up. They feel like the open world games is being oversaturated, but I don't think it is. I think they're doing well with it.
A charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
I hate YouTube ads.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill.
Oh, wait, you start as a jit and you grew up throughout the game? Or is it going to be like, it's going to show you your backstory and then, you know what I'm saying, some tragedy happen?
It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes.
My fault, yeah. My Wi-Fi going.
And the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
Oh, nah.
suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas.
Alright, now, I'm not gonna lie, let's be honest. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels like this, but good graphics are not going to get me in 2026. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not. We're at a point now where every game's gonna look good, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, every game's gonna look good. I'm not about to. There's no game that should come out 2022 and be like, oh, this should look like it's released in 2002. Like, everything's gonna look good. So, the game do look good though. I'm gonna give it that. It looked good, but I'm trying to see that gameplay.
And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
Heroes
It's
Guild.
a huge city, full of contrasts.
So if I like
Rich
this
and
game,
poor, nobles
do
and
you
commoners,
guys
royalty
recommend
and
I play the original Fable trilogy? It's an Xbox only game. I can only see this on the 360. This is like one of Xbox's exclusives that people care about because they don't got a lot of those. So I don't know, but let me know.
and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs vying for power and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
Okay.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them.
Yep.
They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars.
Okay.
So the hero you play represents you.
Okay.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Okay,
Just like the
this is what I
classic
want to see.
trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly
God
blending
damn.
melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat, allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike. Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Okay.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight. Hobbs are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
I don't know. I don't know what's the right word. Nothing feels. What's the word? Impactful. Like the hits don't feel like they got oomph to them. You know? Am I crazy? I don't know.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice.
Like, it
a
looks
giant
smooth.
fire-breathing chicken.
I like the
Each enemy
environment.
family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit.
But it doesn't
defenses to
feel
overcome.
like, I don't know,
But
like,
with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you
it
defeat
doesn't
your
feel
enemies is up to you.
impactful. Yeah, like, I don't know.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion and the things you can do with them or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villagers and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too.
Let me see.
Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect.
Oh,
you can get to know me better.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion.
Oh, what?
Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people.
I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm not a sim at, I don't really like Sims or games like that. I guess the coolest thing I get to that is Persona, but I like RPGs. That, I'm not gonna lie, that shit kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of cool. That shit kind of cool. Let me hold on. That shit kind of fun. I got my little, you know what I mean, running around the crib, buy a little mansion. That's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of fire.
Having a bunch more kids. Probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This part of the game looks cooler than the fucking combat. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Maybe I don't know, but this looks cool. This looks cool, bruh.
Everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
Alright, bro.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Yo, these ads, bro.
Cricket has single line unlimited plans for $35 a month.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
Oh,
They'll
damn.
remember things you did directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is
Oh,
created
shit.
by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, Your Choices Change the World. Let's give you an example.
Okay.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him.
Oh,
If
nah.
you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially
I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Oh, that's kind of heat. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Dave's sister. In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
Okay.
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful...
Alright, bro. You're done. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I kind of like the concept a little bit. I like... Because a lot of games do this, your choices matter type of thing. But a lot of them are kind of overblown. I feel like a lot of them just say that just to make the game sound more complicated than it is. I feel like a lot of your choices matter. It's just you choosing dialogue or you having to choose one major decision at the end of the game, which gives you a different ending. That's like, spoilers if you ain't play Expedition 33, bruh. Spoilers for the GOAT. But that's like Expedition 33, like, marketing itself as your choices matter, when you quite literally just gotta choose. You make one decision at the end of the game to get your ending, you know? But this seems like a different story. This seems like your choices genuinely do matter. I don't know, this is cool. Like, I'm like I'm interested a lot in like the living aspect of it. Like, yeah, like that. I didn't expect that to be the type of game it was, but maybe they could, maybe, you know, it's not fully built out yet. Maybe the combat feels like a little more oomph to it, because from what I've seen, the combat wasn't like hard hitting, you feel me? But that's my opinion on the game, bro. Let me know y'all opinion on the game in the comments down below. My name is J Dub, and I'm out, bro.